scraping by, making it do. So how did we find out about FIBA, the FIBA 3-on-3?
So I was playing in the UH National Tournament.
Yeah.
Right? Which you play in. So we were
shout out to Ultimate Hoops. I understand. Yeah, shout out to Ultimate Hoops.
Hey,
yo, we definitely gonna tap in Ultimate Hoops.
So they had their second national tournament in Vegas, and I forget Teresa's last name, but she's a great person. But she used to run partly run Ultimate Hoops, right?
Okay.
Now Teresa, she's really, really big in the Toronto Raptors. Shout out to Teresa. Yeah, like she's really huge with the Toronto Raptors.
Nice.
So she had some connections with some guys in Europe. So we had won a national championship. She's like, Brensly, you want to take three guys, three, and then have a sub. So it'll be 4 guys total. And take them to New York, all expense paid trip to play in a 3-on-3 tournament.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
So I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, okay, this is a free trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the first ever FIBA World Tour. They're called FIBA World Tour. This is the first one. And I didn't know it at the time. So I'm just playing, bro.
Absolutely.
Like, we're just out there. We make it to the semifinals. And the team that won the championship got like 10,000. And then they went to Miami. So if you won that tournament, you go to Miami and you play for like 20,000. And all this stuff is paid for.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinking like, oh, it was a cool tournament. I got there, had Nike gear everywhere, from shoes to bag to like everywhere.
Oh, wow.
Right? It was set up for us. So I left there not thinking anything of it, and here it takes off to a pro sport. And I think I was like 2 to 3 years removed, and I get a call from USA Basketball. It was like, hey, we're trying to get into the 3x3 scene.
Yeah.
I heard you guys got a pretty good team. We want to put a team together. We'll fly you out here to play in this tournament. So we go, and we make it to the semifinals out of like, I want to say 16 teams.
Oh, wow.
Right? So we're at the Olympic facility in Colorado Springs. So I'm talking about all USA gear. I know you see me coming with some of the USA stuff. So that's where I got it from, right? So we go in there doing that, and then and it just takes off, bro. I'm talking about you playing in like France, Germany, and these are all world tours, and you're playing for like prize money like $30,000.
Oh, wow.
$40,000. And then you got, I think if you come in, it's 12 teams, you come in top 6, you get money regardless. And everything is paid for. From the meals to the clothes to everything.
So let me get this straight. So we are fully in the men's adult league scene right now. We are.
Oh, yeah.
We are there.
Right.
Are we even thinking about overseas right now? Or we just focus on what our day to day right now?
I would just stay in shape, playing. I would just focus on my day to day.
Yeah.
But we played so well in that first World Tour tournament.
It clicked in your head that this could.
It clicked in my head once USA Basketball called out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I got together with a good friend of mine back in Minnesota, really good player, Paris Kyles.
Okay.
So he had after I sat out 3 years after we played that first tournament, but he didn't.
Yeah.
So he went and won an MVP in Mexico, and he was telling me he was in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
He was all over the place. So I'm like, okay, maybe we should, pursue this a little harder. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So we started, traveling all over Europe, and then we were Canada, because it's big in Canada. And then Red Bull got a hold of it. And we started winning championships in Red Bull, gold medals and stuff. So, like, I was in it for a long time. But once it became an Olympic sport, I'm too old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I was one of the pioneers of it.
For sure.
Being around it, you know what I'm saying? And starting that thing with USA Basketball. But we kind of got to it a little late.
Tough bucket, boy.